Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to run the two-story dorms. I'm gonna hit room 110 and 114 5 times, which basically I'm gonna hit them at the same time, because they're right beside of each other in two-story, first floor. I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit these two, and then I am going to basically going to tell you what was in them. And I'm already here for the first one because I already ran in. I want to double check the doors and everything. So I'm already here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit these twice, and then we will jump into the next four and then go on from there. And yeah, here we go. Alright, so here we are. We're going to start with 110 and then 114. I'll just try to go in order that way. Alright, so in this one you pretty much just have a safe. Typically there is stuff on the bed or on this little cabinet beside me. Alright, so we got some rubles, teapot, and SSD. But I'm just gonna focus on the safes, but there is stuff that spawns on those. Alright, so then you got 114. On this one I'm gonna try to sort them so that way I know. You do have a med case and other things in here. Let's see if I can sort these a little bit. Alright, so that's 114. I'll go ahead and hit this just out of curiosity, because there's good things do spawn in here. Alright, there you go. There's the first one. And you do have a med case here if you do want to hit it. Alright. Alright, so now, that was the first one. Okay, so we're back at 110. There's nothing on the bed or anything. Not like I said that it matters. I'm not really looking to put things in. So that 110 kind of let me down there. This is typically 114 is probably the better one. Let's say because you have, you know, a computer, and you have this, which is alright. So I don't know how much I had here, but you get the point. It was just money. Since this one was so bad, I'm probably, yeah, it's just caps. I'm not even gonna throw that in there. Alright. There's that one. Alright. So we're back. We're back at 110. We're walking in right now. We'll check the safe. I found some pretty good things in here though before. It seems like right now, I haven't really found too much going on. This is back at 14 right here. Now, we'll go in. I'm just gonna check the safe. I'm gonna go ahead and stack those on top of each other. We'll go ahead and look in here, but like I said, I kind of just wanted to keep it the safes and stuff, but sometimes you do find good things in here, and I'll go ahead and screenshot this with that so you know what's in the safe. I'll try to keep that like a separate like little thing going. Alright, so there's that one. I'll meet you back whenever I get back to the doors again. Alright, so we're back. I'm at 110. Right. Get the safe. And this one's definitely let me down today. It is not really. Alright, never mind. Take it back. QP coin. Not worth a lot, but this is a hell of a lot better than what I've been getting the last few times, especially. Alright, that's 114 again as well. Back at the safe. Then, let's see, so we got an S. I'll check this, and I'll take a screenshot of it over here every time, so we know what we did get. Alright, look at that. That's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Alright, so, back. And I will catch you guys at the next one again. Here we go. Alright, so we're back at 110. I apologize for the shooting there. Keep hitting the wrong damn fucking button. But, so I apologize for that. So in 110, we received some euros and some USD. Back at 114 as well. Going again. Running here. Okay. Check the safe. Ooh, what the hell? Lion? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Sick, dude. Freaking sick. Just gonna move this down one. Alright. Now let's come over here. We'll check this. Alright, so I mean, really, all in all, that wasn't a very bad one. You got a lion, guitar pick, bunch of rubles, a little bit of USD, and a CPU. Alright, so I'll see you when we get back here again. This was the fourth one. We will be on the last one coming up. We are back to room 110 here. So it looks like we just got some rubles, and now we're on room 114 again. I just want to say thank you guys so much if you guys have stuck around this long. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm just starting, so I'm trying to learn how to do a few things and try to get better content out to you guys, so I'm just learning. But I'm telling you what, room 114 might be the way to go. There's definitely been a lot of good, valuable stuff come out of this room so far. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I will meet you back in the stash. I'll kind of go over what we've learned from the 5 times that we've ran both of these, and we will go from there. So I'll see you back at the stash. Alright, so right now we're back at the stash. So basically what I'm going to do first is, before I go too crazy, is I'm going to look up room 110. So we're going to look up 110 real quick. So 110. Okay, so room 110 right now looks like it's roughly, I would say, I mean, obviously 13K is pretty good, but looks like it's roughly around 22 to 26. So we'll say roughly around 22 to 23 is for that. So we'll say 22,000. Seems to be it for that. And then on room 114, seems to be roughly sticking around 27, 28-ish, somewhere in there. So we'll say 27. These are definitely great keys to pick up. But if you had to just, you're on like a budget and you had to pick up one, I would go with 114. But since they're both beside each other, they're kind of both nice to have, because sometimes you can double up on both of them really, really quickly, and they're right there beside each other. So if you can hit one, you can definitely hit the other one, which is always nice. Alright, so we're going to pull up the screenshots, which this should be the first one. Alright, so the first one we had 51 euros. We had a teapot, the chainlet, and the SSD, which this is from 110. And then from 114, we got 566 rubles. We got a power cord and an HDD drive. So that is the first one, which really isn't too bad. Room 110 actually did fairly well that time. So that's wasn't a terrible run there. Alright, so now we move on to the second one. Obviously, we got a little bit of rubles in 110, and in 114 we got a raven, which is pretty cool. We got a little bit of money, a gold chain. Nothing too promising, but it is money. Wasn't too bad. Alright, so number 3 was awful. So pretty much we just got money out of both of those. Nothing too crazy, nothing too bad or anything, but nothing great. Alright, so then we basically hit it again, and we got a GP coin, we got a little bit of rubles, we got the Slim Diary, like I said, room 110, room 114. I tried to separate them, but kind of put a couple of spaces between them so you could keep it separate. And also, I did forget, this was the little computer next to him in room 114. But like I said, this isn't really too important. If you want to slow it down and check those out, that's perfectly fine, but that's what I found in them. I just tried to take a screenshot of that at the end so you do know what I did find in those. Because you will obviously hit them when you're there, even though I'm just talking about the safes basically right now. Alright, so this was, shoot, clicked the wrong one, sorry. This was the other one that I had. So, room 110 let us down again, like I was saying. I just basically got money from it every time, which is not a bad thing, but it's just not really enough to, I would say, worry about. But I mean, it is great to have because it is pretty much full-blown profit at that point because you're just putting it into your docs case, your gamma, where basically whatever you got. I mean, I got a place I could store it, so it's free money for me every time. So it's just basically free money, whether I live or die. 114 definitely produced again. We had a lion, we had some rubles, we had the guitar pick. Then we got the CPU out of the computer again, next to it in 114. All right, and then just for shits and giggles, I did hit it a 6th time, just to kind of see if maybe room 110 I could kind of give you a little bit of hope for it, but it let us down again on the 6th try. I only got 776 rubles, which was a big letdown again. But look at this. I mean, room 114, man. A teapot, Raven, 2 GP coins, and about 1,000 rubles. I mean, it's been very, very good. If you had to pick one key, room 114 is definitely it. And then wires was in the computer next to it. Telling you, room 114, definitely worth getting. 100%. If you had to choose between them, like I said, I would definitely choose 114, but room 110 is definitely a good key as well. They are beside of each other. So, yep, they're both basically about 22 to 27k. Room 114 is a little bit more expensive, and you can obviously see why. It kind of produces a little bit more. So if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up for me. If you disliked it, you can go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. But if you do, please comment and tell me why or what I could do to improve my content for you guys. That would definitely be appreciated. So thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. Basically everything you guys do is great. From here, I think I'm going to go to the USEC stash key, which is where the green screen room is. I've heard it called several different things. They call it streamer's room, different things of that nature. But that's where I'm going to check next. I'm going to do that key, and that should be out next week. But if there's any other keys or anything that you guys want to see or anything, just let me know, and I'll do the best I can to get it out to you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.